Hello YouTube, Liverpool fan in Japan here, the Miyazaki man, Sai. Here we go, Carabao Cup EFL Cup against West Ham at Anfield. Lineup predictions, I tell you what, I found two new exciting flavours of Melty Kiss. Strawberry Delight, I mean look at that luxurious strawberry, and matcha green tea. We got two here, let's give them away as well. So, if you get the formation correct, i.e. the personnel, who we're going to play, our starting lineup, if you get it correct, we're going a big wheel circle for the matcha green tea. Melty Kiss, premium chocolates. I mean, in your dreams, you have never tasted a chocolate as good as this. Guaranteed. None of it's Nestle crap. Anyway, Melty Kiss, strawberry version. If you get the score right, the score of the game, if you get it correct, you're going to wheel for this, the strawberry Melty Kiss as well. Good luck. Comment below in the video, and we'll do the video wheels very, very shortly. Let's go on with the lineup. So, I reckon in goal, it's going to be Kelleher. Kelleher, because he's a cup keeper, right? We stick with him all the way until semi-final or final, or if it's a very difficult match. I know West Ham, Premier League opponent's going to be very, very difficult. They're going to think it's a good time to play Liverpool, but no, Kelleher, back him. He is our cup keeper, right? Keep Alisson fresh as well. Right back, difficult. Trent, Conor Bradley, Gomez. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's got to play himself into form, and we're going to need his deliveries and set pieces to try and get ahead. If we can get ahead, then we can start to rest players. Play a good team. We need a good team. We're in the quarters, chance for the semi-final. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Who can be the centre-back pairing here? Is it Van Dijk, Konate, Quansah, Gomez? I think, I'm going to paraphrase this, I think Tsimikas is due a rest. He's been playing every single week. He needs a rest. Therefore, Gomez is likely to be left back. If you're playing Alexander-Arnold on the right, then you've got Gomez on left back. You can do the free inverted formation to put Trent into the box again, which leaves the two centre-backs. Will Van Dijk play Carabao Cup? He's our captain. Otherwise, it'll be Trent vice-captain. Do you risk Konate? Risk him getting injured? I think Quansah is one of the nailed-on starters. So Jarell Quansah, I'm putting him in here because the defensive line is quite strong already. Gomez left back. Trent Alexander-Arnold right back. Jarell Quansah. So who will complete this quadrant at the back? It's going to be Van Dijk. The reason is Konate is more brittle. He's more of the injury prone one, and we need him. We need him against Arsenal. That physicality, that strength, that pace. Gomez left, Trent right, Van Dijk and Quansah back line, protected by Wataru Endo. Endo, we don't want to burn him out, but he's been performing. He's on fire. The man's on fire! Kakuijan sono kami wa sono kao. Delicious. Endo holding base in midfield. Top player, top mentality. He knew we should have gone ahead against Man United. He was holding the fort. He said, I've done my job, boys, go and do it. Boys couldn't do the job, but he did his job. Intelligent shadow, Wataru Endo. Let's compare him to the players in Blue Lock as well. We'll do that in a future video. In front of him. So this is hard to decide. Traditionally, you'd think Harvey Elliott on the right, Curtis Jones on the left. Banker, nailed on those two positions. Graven Birch is injured. Soberslai's got to kind of play his way into form because he's been really off-key and off-form at the moment. But I think Klopp will go with the youngsters in this one. Shielded by Marshal, Field General, Lieutenant, Sergeant, Commander, Emperor, L'Imperatore. Endo. It'll be Curtis Jones on the left and Harvey Elliott on the right. I don't even know what I just said there. On the right-hand side and the left-hand side in terms of the wing play, so Luis Diaz has been very off-key. You know, right, Darwin Núñez, it's not entirely his fault. Salah holds onto the ball too long, and Lucho Diaz holds onto the ball too long. They don't thread the balls in that Núñez thrives on, and Trent doesn't play close enough to Núñez to thread the ball quickly. And you can't always play the ball over the top. It depends on the opposition's high line or where they play their line or where they play offside trap or not. McAllister was very, very good at threading the ball into the position to get Núñez in on goal as well. Maybe not playing the last pass, but the pass before the pass. And Thiago can be the line breaker as well. So, yeah, it's very unfortunate for Núñez. I think Soberslai is not doing it. He's not creatively there right now. He's playing it safe or sloppy. And, I don't know, is he trying too hard? He's still running. He's making the effort, but he doesn't get those through balls. He doesn't play the assist. He's not even whipping the ball in correctly from out wide. Does he need to play his way into form? To be determined. So, up front, I think Cody Gakpo is the nailed-on starter here. He needs to play his way into form as well. He's getting a bit desperate, trying to score goal, shooting from positions where maybe the pass is on. He's not exactly your false nine a la Firmino. He's more of a shadow striker. There's a distinct difference between the two. I think Gakpo's ability to hold on to the ball to turn and shoot both feet will be sufficient here. And if he does drop in slightly deeper role, it allows the two wingers to come inside from both flanks. You'd expect Mo Salah to play his way into form. Mo Salah plays every game and he gives it his all. He'll come off at 60 minutes and whatnot. I think we need Salah to help us get him into the semi-final. Even his stature in terms of just being picked and on the field makes the opponents think in a certain way because he's a statistics machine. So Salah on the right And on the left, if Gakpo is the one dropping off, can we play Núñez on the right instead of him getting the service, him just being a nuisance with his physicality, his aerial threat, bombing on and cutting in from the left-hand side? Or will it be Lucho Diaz, who I feel has been very inefficient and ineffective in the last few weeks? He just isn't getting into the positions that you need him to affect the game, and he holds on to the ball too long, and it's very predictable that he's going to cut in, beat one man, beat two man. He doesn't play the ball quick enough. I think Núñez. I think it's going to be Núñez. Núñez on the left. He's got to start getting his scoring boots on. Gakpo in the middle and Salah on the right. I've heard some really bad takes around Núñez is finished. Núñez isn't an agent of chaos. He's an agent of mediocrity. Núñez is still young, finding his feet in the league. He's got passion. He'll always try his best. He'll always work hard. And we are loyal supporters. We're going to back him. When he starts scoring, he'll score in doubles and triples. And I'm all there for. And Gakpo in this formation facilitates Núñez to run in behind as well. And hopefully Salah plays a quicker ball. Núñez coming in off the left means Salah can deliver from the half space on the right. Maybe outside the foot curler. Or, down the line and shoot it with the right foot. Or Trent on the right hand half channel as well. Come on, boys. Get us to the semi. Give us something to sing about before Christmas. And then on to Arsenal, where we absolutely give it everything we got. I'm not a fair weather fan. I support the Reds come rain or shine. And I really believe in the boys. They can do it. West Ham, I believe they're very loud mouth, big mouth. Antonio is out for this one. I don't know if their keeper is fit. Whether he'll make this game as well. Areola, I think it's there for the taking with this formation, with this team at Anfield. Come on, Anfield crowd, you've got to listen, to the heartbeat of the team and really push them forward with vocal, loud singing, because it's been a bit quiet lately. I made a video about it in the last video. I don't know, I heard something about the season ticket holders, they're comfortable in their seats and just watching on. They got to be the ones up in the air, pumping the roof, off the roof. There is no roof. Anyway, you know what I mean. And I'm not having a go. I think they're just the most lucky fans in the world, right? They get to see Liverpool each and every week. They got the golden ticket, baby. You'll never walk alone. See the Reds outperform the opposition, win the league, win the Europa League, win the Carabao Cup, win FA Cup, win every cup. Come on, guys. Celebrate the fact that you get to be there every single week to watch our beloved Reds, our team. That is our team. Come rain or shine. Doesn't matter. It drew against a credible opposition who came there to defend. Does not matter. Manchester United 0-0. It's not the worst result in the world. We had the shots, we had the performance. We just couldn't get there in the end. The only way is up. The performance will go up. I'm hoping for a January transfer as well. But actually saying that though, is there anyone in January who can really, really improve our squad? I'm going to make a video with all my thoughts around that, because it's going to be very, very difficult to improve on this Liverpool lineup to really make an effect in the 6 months that they have available, especially getting up to speed and adjusting to league depending on who they are. But let's look at this lineup here. This is what I expect them to do, okay? So I've whipped this here, obviously Endo with his cannon and his whistle and his little Harry Potter hat here. I might move that to the side just for now, because I don't think he's allowed to do all his magic. It's unfortunate. He's been nerfed, he's been quashed. So what they're going to try and do is work into this kind of formation, because Gomez doesn't want to be bombing up and down onto the left foot. Endo will be covering, predominantly on the left-hand side. Gomez got the pace as well. He will be an outlet. Get Trent in position here. But what I'd like to see different about this particular lineup, okay? When Elliot plays with Salah, Elliot is very good at getting the ball into Salah this way or this way. He's just very, very, very good at that. But Elliot has also been very effective in half space. So I would like to see Trent do his little inversion, a little bit more right-sided. Let Elliot play in that Mazzala position on the right-hand side. He can either whip it around to Salah on the 1v1 or get it into Elliot, into this key space here, okay? Because we really need to facilitate these boys scoring. Now, if Gakpo drops back to be the extra player, Jones gives us width on the outside. Okay, it's going to look like something like this. It's going to become something like this. And this is where Elliot can thrive, because we've got Salah on the outside causing havoc. People need to chase him around. Núñez coming in off the left. No fullback's going to keep up with him. He can drive in, right? If there's any delivery, whether it's from Trent or Elliot or Salah, Salah's got to start giving those balls across the face of the goal for Núñez to go and smash in. Similar to Elliot, okay? One of them two. It doesn't matter who is in which position. They have got to start getting the balls into Núñez and anything dropping in and around for Gakpo as well. It's just, they've got to do that. Jones will be floating around in this side as well. But let's look at the opposite for once as well. Okay, let's get them back into lovely, lovely positions. Nice, homey, domey, little triangle formations here. So let's erase all this stuff. So how do we play down the left with this kind of lineup? Okay, so Jones is a ball retainer. If we are to progress down the left, it'll be Trent switching it. Okay. Gakpo will come and make a kind of little diamond here. Elliot will float around this position. And it'll be something like that. Okay. In order to progress down the left, Gakpo has got to pick it up. And it'll be a triangle between these three. Trying to release Nunes one-on-one in behind, in the space in between the fullback and the centre back. Okay, it'll be one of these two trying to thread him through, because Trent predominantly won't be playing from the left hand side to thread people through, and that's why we really miss Thiago. The Thiago effect left sided. Number 8 is very effective. Nunes is waiting for those balls in and behind. He can even stand someone up or run past them or play the 1-2s and run in behind them as well. But if we are to play down the left hand side, I imagine it's going to be from a dropping Gakpo or an Elliot in and around that area as well. If we imagine that Elliot is in that position as well, one of them will be playing the balls into Nunes. Jones is not the predominant playmaker, but he's good at roaming all around the area, pick up the ball, playing the ball around. This is nice and tidy, la-di-da. He's very, very good. Scow's heartbeat in the absence of Trent. Trent plays the long balls. Jones carries the ball and plays short balls around. He doesn't play the long balls around. So I think that is probably our recipe for the day. That's probably what we're going to look to do. I do like the interchange between Gakpo and Nunes. I think that's severely lacking. We need to start playing them to some more often, and I think Elliot facilitates this formation as well, because that as a midfield is pretty solid, holding the lines as well. It's not bad at all. Puts Elliot in a free roaming 10 position. Lots and lots of options for this particular game. Lots of pace. The only thing is Quanta's not the quickest. So if he does play, you're going to need a bit of coverage for him. Salah might need to drop back occasionally as well to help. It could be Konate. It could very well be Konate. Or it could be Gomez in place there and Tsimikas on the left. Yet to be seen. If you do get it right, remember Melty Kiss chocolates are on offer. Hope you guys enjoyed the Liverpool West Ham game. I think it'll be an absolute cracker. Carabao Cup, EFL Cup is always more entertaining because teams just go for it. You go for it. It's a shootout. What's the score going to be? Will they score? Kudos is doing pretty good at the moment. Jared Bowen, they've got a good team. Good old Moyles. Not Chris Moyles. Moisey. I think... I want to say 2-1, but I think we might keep a clean sheet. We're going to start with quite a solid back line. Queven Keller, he's got to have a performance. He's got to turn it on. He's got to keep a clean sheet. I'm going to say 2-0. An optimistic 2-0 playing at Anfield with a relatively strong team, and we have firepower on the bench. And I think Endo needs a rest as well, but he's playing because McAllister, I'm hoping, will be back for the weekend against Arsenal. Into the Sunday, an extra day's rest. Let's see him get in there, overcome the pain, bring the pain to the opposition. You'll never walk alone, Reds. Remember, comment below competition, like this video as well to help it get seen. We're growing, we're almost there, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Konbanwa, good evening. Oyasu minasai, good night. Miyazaki-man, Ichiban.